Kimmy. Thank you guys for watching my channel. Today I'm just gonna do a quick video on how I do my foundation routine and like pretty much the whole foundation situation. So I'm not gonna keep you long because my voice is obviously tripping. So I don't wanna scare nobody. So let's just get to this video. Of course, follow me at Kimmy Couture. Let me know what you guys think. Hit me up. And thanks for watching. We'll just get into the situation, okay? First things first, I sound crazy, cray. I have come down with something, but you know, the show must go on. I look crazy, I feel crazy. It's the perfect, honestly, it's the perfect opportunity to like show you how I can go from from 0 to 100. Because when I tell you I'm 0 right now, I'm 0, okay? So my face has been breaking out. Like, it's just really like, honestly, like if we can do something with this, we could do something with anything. And I'm not even trying to be funny on myself. Like, I have been breaking out because I'm not eating properly. And my sleep is on E, so I really honestly, like, it can be done. And I know others get less sleep than me and more breakouts, whatever. So I'm just saying now is a great time to show you my foundation routine when I'm trying to do, you know, kind of the most, a little bit of the most. So I want to start off with something that I do sometimes, not all the time, but when I have breakouts and when I have spots, I definitely do this, and that is color correct. So I've used this Anastasia contour cream palette in the past in some of my videos. Anyway, this orange situation color right here, I use this to color correct. So this is the more expensive contour situation to color correct, but this NYX Conceal and Correct contour little situation is cheaper. And they have a nice little orange here as well. Both of these work really well. The color is so similar. And both of these work really well to put on my dark spots to like level it out before I even put the foundation on. So I'm gonna use this little brush right here. And I'm gonna take some of this. Okay. And I'm gonna get close to the mirror and dab it on there and then dab it with my finger. Okay? That makes it looks a little orange right now, but when you put your, you know, whole face on, it'll level it. When you put your whole face on, it'll level it out. I also use it like just anywhere there's a dark spot, I use it for that. These corners. And these corners right here. And I'm obviously going to use concealer in these areas, but this is kind of where I'm at with this. Okay. So I don't get super crazy with it. But there are some like funny dark areas. Okay, so I don't get super crazy with it, but this is kind of what I do. So there's that part. And honestly, I usually start off with a primer, which I didn't do right now, but I use Dr. Brandt's primer and it kind of smooths my pores out. So let me just use a little bit of this and put it right in here. Where the pores are. And then a little on my nose. there's pores. Okay. Okay. Now with the primer, with the color corrector, I look extra crazy. Now I'm just gonna go in with my foundation. So I like this type of brush where it's like kind of smooth but dense. And I just put a little bit on there. This is Bobbi Brown Skin Longwear Weightless Foundation. And it is in Warm Almond, which is 6.5. I'm gonna put 2 pumps on there. And then just kind of try to put it evenly everywhere. And then just start blending it over it. And I'm just dabbing, I'm not wiping, just dabbing it on top. You want to get a little bit of your ears because you don't want to have your ears be a completely different color in your face. And get around your mouth right here, because typically if you're melanated, have any, you know, you could have hyperpigmentation around your mouth. Some of us do. And then you just dab it. Now this was 2 pumps. That's normally what I use for a foundation, 2 to 3 pumps, because I like a lot. If you find you want a little bit more coverage, you can do another pump. Boom. I like to do that. Bobbi Brown is really good. I love it. I love the way it smells. Can't even breathe anyway. Love the way it smells. It feels really good. And it goes on really smooth. And it smells great. And this color looks really good on me. So there you have it. Okay, so foundation is on. Now I'm gonna go in with my concealer. So you can still see a little bit of the red from the color correcting. So I'm just gonna go in with my concealer. This is my Butterscotch color for the Too Faced Born This Way concealer. I'm gonna go right in here. I'm gonna get a little bit close to my nose. And of course go down here. There. I also take it right here to bring my whole face up. And then right here. Boom. Gonna take this ColourPop little brush thing. It's like fluffy. And I'm gonna take it and go over the edges of where I put it. Just brushing out. I'm not brushing it all over my face. I'm just kind of brushing the edges out, really, just to get the edges. You don't need to start blending it around your whole face, because then what's the point? You want to keep it kind of where you put it, so this area is brighter. And the point of your makeup is you want everything to look like it's blended. So even though I put the concealer right here, I'm kind of lightly blending this little eyebrow space and this little makeup space, just so that, just a little bit of blending, just to mesh it all in. Everything doesn't have to be separate. I put my eyebrows on first, then I did my eye makeup, and then I'm doing my face, which is normally what happens. So I do want to make sure everything's blended in. So anyway, that was the one concealer. Sometimes I add another little push. This is Makeup Revolution Conceal and Define Concealer in the color 12. I'm gonna put an extra little brightness there. Now, obviously, I'm taking my Wet n Wild foundation in Espresso. Put a little up here. I'm using the Huda Beauty. Again, you guys know I usually use the Laura Mercier, or I love this Huda Beauty one. It's in the Easy Bake loose baking setting powder in Blondie. Use my little pom-pom thingy. Smells like roses, like it smells like oh my. Boom. A little of that powder on the brows. Now I'm gonna take my bronzer. Well, if it's baking and setting, so I'm gonna use the MAC Dark Deep Mineralizing Skinfinish powder. I love this. It's so like super sweet. Okay, so now I'm gonna take off my powder. While the powder is on, I literally do the bottom shadow of my eye and then wipe it off. Kind of blend the bronzer in. Take a little bit of blush, Anastasia Blush Trio in Berry Adore. Wow. I like a little bit of this coral pink, but I kind of just swipe it across the whole thing. Then blend it all in. Because I have like some friends visiting on my face, I'm not gonna put like shimmer on because it'll just like draw attention to it. So it is what it is. Now I'm just gonna put mascara on. So that's the look. So that's how I do my full face foundation. When I go hard in the paint, I'll put everything in the description so you can see how I do it. Thank you for watching my video.